I think the reason they hate me particularly for that tweet is because that tweet is a rejection of a sort of moral agreement that they all have. And I'm because the media, people don't really think about this, but the fourth estate set the moral tenor of a nation. They're the ones who, by the stories they print and the way that they write them, and they do this knowingly, they deliberately include things or exclude things that will change the tone of the piece. And in doing so, they're trying to establish a kind of, I can only describe it as a moral order. This is how we think this country should be. We think this is the best way forward. And then when you've got particularly progressive people, it starts, the sort of scope of what's included in this contracts until now they're finding themselves with an awful lot of people on the outside of that moral order being excluded from politics. Because the reason they do this is it's a gatekeeping mechanism. It's who is going to be allowed into the club. And I am not asking for permission to come into the club. And that's why in this press conference, they asked me 5 times, do you denounce this tweet? Do you denounce this tweet? Do you denounce this tweet? No, I don't denounce this tweet. And I don't need to apologize to you. And I don't need your permission to do what I'm doing. And they can't stand it because effectively what I'm representing is a paradigm shift, a completely different way of doing things. And they don't have any control over it. And so they're freaking out. They're absolutely freaking out.